Hello and welcome. Thank you for hitting that like button on the way in. Hello and welcome. Thank you. All right, so we got volume. Wonderful, wonderful. If you're in the room, go ahead and hit that like button and fire up the chat for me. Give me those favorite emojis of yours in the chat so we can get the live pushed out, okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you guys had a happy holiday, and if you didn't, that's okay. It was just another day in the year, right? It's life will go on. Hey Kiki, how are you, love? Go ahead and help me fire up these comments. Let's see if we can get the live pushed out if you don't mind. I hope you had a happy holiday. We are going into the new year, so I am really, really excited. Hey girl, my girly Slay, how are you today? Yeah, thank you Kiki for firing up those comments. Let's see who we can get in here. You guys hit that like button, all right? Hit that subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to wait to subscribe to see if you like what you hear and what you see, then I can appreciate that, but definitely hit that like button, just to encourage a sister. Give me a little encouragement if you don't mind. It would certainly be appreciated. Fire up the chat. Give me your favorite emojis. All right, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. All right, so let me just sit that there. If you are just coming and you're watching this on the replay, go ahead and do the same. Hit that like and that subscribe and hype the video, okay? All right, so I am going to get started with, these cards are flipping, so there is some scattered energy in the room. I am going to get started with a collective reading. Let's see what the energy is for tonight. Now, I usually don't start reading until I start pulling cards. There are times when I get energy that comes through, which I did earlier this evening, about a soul dancing, a soul needing to dance, but someone who has been repressing themselves and not really allowing themselves to live in the moment, and most especially be loved in the moment. It's as if whenever your lover or someone you could love is being tender with you, it triggers you some kind of way, and you're not the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck, and then we have the Knight of Cups reversed. So this is exactly what I'm seeing here in the split, is that you're not trusting that this person is actually here to love you. And so we want to make sure that you're letting your soul be free, okay? You says it really resonates with you. I'm glad here because your Queen of Wands is in reverse. Yeah, your confidence is really shaken, feeling insecure. What caused this lack of the energy is scattered here. These cards do not want to come out. The energy has been cleared. All right, you guys hit that like button if you haven't already. Let's calm the energy down. What caused this Queen of Wands in reverse? What caused this insecurity here? It's like things are moving way too slow for you. You are used to things running straight out of the gate. So this guy or this person is very, very, they are very slow moving. They're not very fast paced in how they do things. They take their time and they really, really want to get to know you. They are action oriented. This is somebody who's clear about what they want, but you are the one who is struggling with the level of commitment. It's like you are you are hyper focused on whether on your past failures in relationships right now. But this person is actually planning. They want to really discover you. They're not just trying to they're not just trying to lay with you. This person has the courage to really step up and they have so much focus and compassion for everything that you've been through, right? Um, but for some reason, you're just not seeing. There's a subtle power. There's a here. See, I know what I be talking about. The King of Cups. There's a subtle power with this person. Like they really want to make something with you. This is the Three of Pentacles here. They want to build something. They really want to learn you, okay? They want to discover you. They want to see all the layers here. This is not somebody that's just here just to be here. They have come into your life because number one, your spirit team sent them. You don't trust them either, I'm gathering. But number two, this is what your soul needs. Your soul is ready to dance. Your soul is ready to just live in the moment, to have that touch of joy, right? And I can sense that when this person holds you, it's like they feel like they're holding the world in their hands, okay? The Lover's card, right? But it's coming out right after this Five of Swords. Like you are at odds with these feelings. You are really, really, hey Gwen, you are really, really at odds with these feelings. I don't get this. I don't get this. So, I mean, I get it because you have gone through some very, very rough relationships here. Like very, very seriously rough relationships. This has not been an easy journey for you getting to this person. And the Lover's card is right here up against the Strength and the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is right in line with the Magician. Okay, so this person is, and that's connected to the Three of Pentacles. This person is someone who's very grounded, right? Emotionally balanced. They have empathy and compassion. And they're very confident, not only in themselves, but what they can bring, what they can provide to you. Hey, CD, how you doing, sweetheart? I did have a good Christmas. It was very chill. Okay, so I would really, really like to know, are you going to let yourself dance? Are you going to let yourself be free? Okay. Why is this jumping out? Why is this coming out? Are you still in a state of grief here? What are you grieving? It's like you're disappointed in yourself for something. But the Four of Cups is coming in reverse, saying that eventually you'll come to your senses. Okay. Eventually you will say, you know what? I choose happiness, and I love this. I love this because there is nothing, listen, there is nothing to regret. Nothing is hopeless. Hey, Daphne, nothing is lost, okay? Like, this is redemption time, all right? It's celebration time. It's time to like really see the progress oh, wow. That's another thing. Like you don't really see the progress you've made, right? You think because you're not 100% making healthy choices all the time that you're still where you were. But you have traveled far beyond where you've been before. You have entered a new gateway with this Two of Wands here, right? You've made progress that you're not even thinking about. Okay, you've traveled far and away. See, I know what I be talking about. Here's the engagement ring. I don't know who this reading is for, love. But this person is really, really, really wanting something higher. This person wants a real partnership, a real union. And they want to feel complete. Wow. Wow. That scene in Jerry Maguire where he said, "You complete me." But it's the scene at the end when he runs in after he realizes what he almost lost when they broke up, right? But this person right here, they have that same kind of, it's not like an anxiety where they're overwhelmed and can't like get it together, but it's like an ache, a need for you to see how much they love you. And even they want to help you repair your heart and come into your butterfly energy. This is so beautiful. Okay, Kiki, I'm so glad. But they see you as a butterfly. They see you as someone who has really evolved in love. Like, they don't see your mistakes. They just want you to release the past. They want you to see that they are the now and live in this moment, okay? This person is so tender, like their heart is so tender for you. They would literally move heaven and earth. Wow. Wow. I'm feeling, sensing, seeing a literal volcano erupting here. This is this person's heart whenever they think about you, whenever they're in your presence, whenever they hear your voice, whenever oh my God, whenever they touch you, it sets off a volcano in them, right? Oh, I just love this energy here. It is just sweet and powerful. Like this strength card right here is just really jumping out. Like in this card, you see this angel with this infinity sign above its head, and it's taming this beast, right? Oh, that's beautiful, Kiki. It's like it's almost like you tame the beast in them. See, this phoenix card and this dragonfly are both jumping out. Like rising from the ashes is not even the, it's not even the, it just doesn't even really scratch the surface of how far you've come. You don't give yourself enough credit. You've got to be more lighthearted about everything you've adapted to, things that you've overcome. You've got to lighten up on yourself. Lighten up, lighten up, lighten up. Because this is one of the most powerful and adorable things I've ever felt in a reading. Like this person is, okay, let me just say, this person is balanced, right? They are not obsessed. They are just securely in love. This is not the kind of, if you leave me, oh, I'll never be the same. I'll break my heart, I'll do this to myself. No, this is not obsession. This is a breath. This is an exhale. This is this person finally feeling like they can breathe. Now they can breathe. And they're okay with you taking their breath away. Hey, Lauren. Yes, Lauren, it's a general. And they're okay with you taking your breath away, taking their breath away. So if this isn't happening for you now, you can definitely look for it. Because I get that this is, with this infinity sign is really sticking out for me above this angel's head here. I get this is a timeless love, but it's also something that can come in at any moment. Like there is no time restraints on this love. It's like it's traveled lifetime after lifetime, time after time. Just it's just gone and gone and gone and gone on and on and on. And it will continue. I'm gonna pull one more card because I literally got to tap out of this. This is such a, I mean, I ain't afraid of love or nothing because my boo make me feel this way. I know what I be talking about. This the teddy bear card. See, I ain't missing on this. Okay. This person, when I say, is so into you. Goodness gracious. You need to flirt more, laugh more, relax, let go. Just be loved. Be okay with being okay. All right? Just let it happen. Let it in. Soak in it. I mean, just run a bath full of love and just plunge in it. Okay? Do a Pretty Woman and just melt down into it, singing Prince. I just want your extra time and your kiss. Okay? Watch Pretty Woman. Shoot. Matter of fact, I think they got Pretty Woman on YouTube right now. So when you log off of this live, go watch Pretty Woman. That is your general reading for tonight. Okay? So I am taking readings for only $10 tonight. If you want a reading, go ahead and put your question in a super chat with your payment, $10 US, okay? $9.99, 10, like it's all the same. But yeah, I am open and ready. Man, that was such a good feeling, you know? Such a good feeling. All right, you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Go ahead and share the live, okay? For those of you who are interested in the Art and Tarot membership, that will be coming up. Our first Art and Tarot will be January 4th, the first Sunday. Starting at 6 p.m. Central Time, you will need to be a member. Membership will only be $6.99. You will need to be a member to join the video conference, right? The live stream will be going. You will be seeing me. But if you want to join the video conference, then you will need to be a member. Okay? So that way we can share each other's, I can see your paintings and we can, you know, just kind of be more engaged, all right? And that will be starting in January. That will be every Sunday, okay? Now, I am only going to hang around for a while. You guys, let's chit-chat in the comments for a little bit, but if nobody's getting a reading, I'm going over here and find me something to eat and watch TV. Okay, because I've been up since like 4 something this morning and doing a lot of cleaning, organizing, moving stuff around. Yeah, and then I had to get my meditation in. Then I had my Venus day. I usually do my Venus day on Fridays, right? Because that's Venus day. But I didn't feel like it Friday, so I did it this morning. And then my lover came over. We had a wonderful day together. And so here we are. If you want a reading, it is only $10 US in a super chat with your question. There is really no limit on the card pull right now. So, all right. My hair got messed up. Thank you, Daphne. I appreciate you, sweetheart. Go ahead and drop your question in the comments. Thank you. I will gladly, 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 um, gladly be ready to give that reading. Okay. I've just been feeling so at peace. Yeah, I mean, if I could bottle the peace, the comfort, the safety, the self love, and the love, like I feel from just all over and everywhere, like it's permeating my being, okay? It's going through every cell in my body. Okay, a general. Gotcha, gotcha. And I I really don't know when I've ever felt just this okay, right? Like some things just started clicking the last couple months, and my healing accelerated immensely. Like, I don't think it accelerated. I think my integration of all the healing work that I've done, it accelerated. And I came to this place where I just felt so whole and feel so whole, right? Like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just a beautiful place. Um, and this is how I knew what I was feeling was real. Daphne, I'm going to share this, okay? And then I'm going to get to your reading because I just feel like it's so important. But this is how I knew that the integration of the healing work, right? Because I do study a lot, and I do research and to try and find out like what's really going on with me. And I know that there are kind of checklists you can go down to say, okay, this is working, this is working. And last night, I'm sitting there on my couch, I'm cuddling my teddy bear, and we're watching The Twilight Zone, the old one from way back before I was born, the black and white ones, right? And I just love that show because it's freaky and weird, and as am I, okay? And so I'm sitting there watching it. I'm just vibing, like not a care in the world. Just me and Tank, my teddy, and Rod Sterling. Okay, we're just chilling. And my phone rings. It's a number that I don't recognize, and I usually don't answer those numbers. Okay, hey Queen Soul, welcome back, love. You do a little dance almost every day. Wonderful. And so I usually don't answer numbers I don't recognize, but I don't know, I just picked up. And it was one of my sons. Because they've both been no contact. One of them with me and me with that one, the one who called me, because he physically assaulted me a couple of years ago. And anyway, it was just wild because I knew something was coming, right? I knew something was coming, and I still don't think it's over. I don't think he's the I don't think he's the last one that's going to reach out. But I think he opened a portal. And I knew that the portal was opening. I could feel it because I did a couple of things outside my door in case somebody popped up that I don't want to be bothered with, right? But he's just laughing, he's joking, he's his usual self now. He's a ham, he's a total cut up. And that's been our thing. Like, we joke, we laugh, we cut up together. And I'm chill, I'm low key, but I'm laughing, because he's funny, right? And so it comes up to where I just point blank told him, I said, you're going to have to apologize to me. You can't just get back in. And he says, I know, I just want to do it in person. And I said, okay, suit yourself. But even then, that doesn't mean I'm opening the door back to you, because an apology is one thing, but changed behavior is another, okay? And so he's going on, he's still doing his joking, I'm laughing, but I'm still like, I'm listening, right? But I'm listening through here. And he said something about, treating his family a certain way and everything. I guess it had something to do with the apology thing. And I said to him, I said, well, why don't you just stop doing stuff that you have to apologize for? And he was like, yeah, I know, working on it. Okay, work on it. Yeah, that's nice. So, we joked a little bit more, got off the phone, and I immediately went deadpan, right? It wasn't like I'm angry or I'm bitter. Oh, it's just deadpan. Like everything just went soup. And I started clocking, right? I'm clocking. First of all, it's disrespectful of you to call me like you did when you popped up over my house, then disappeared. Okay, like that was weird. But it's disrespectful of you to call me not prepared to apologize. So you don't really respect the fact that I've told you before that it's going to take that at least for you to get in the door. Okay. But also, you admitted to me that there has been no change because you're still doing the same thing to your family. Because why are you still doing things that you need to apologize for? So, no. So I sat with it for a little while because I'm not reactionary anymore. I don't like just up and, oh no. I sat with it. I sat with it probably a couple hours. And then I texted him and I let him know this is not going to be. Some would say, oh, that's a cruel mother. I can't be bothered with what some would say anymore. And this is how I know that I am at peace, because the old me would have been shook. The old me would have felt guilty. The old me would have. But we can't let people in our lives. We can't continue to engage in dysfunction and say we want functional lives. It doesn't matter who it is, how it is, why it is, where it is, when it is. You can't say you want a functional life and voluntarily engage in dysfunction. And if the dysfunction catches you off guard and you continue in it, then you're proving to yourself that that's what you want. And you're steeping your nervous system, your body, your life, your everything, your energy, your essence, your being into more dysfunction. And that's what you will call in. So a lot of times you're thinking, oh, I want love, I want love, I want love, I want love. But because your system registers dysfunction as love, you keep getting dysfunction. You have to get dysfunction out of your system. Because if you don't, no matter what you say you want, you're going to get dysfunction because it's in you. It's embedded in your being. Okay? So this is why the healing work matters. This is why taking time to integrate your healing matters. Going into silence, doing things that are just healthy for you just because, okay? You say you needed to hear that. You can't let other people's opinions matter. People's opinions, man. You know how they say opinions are just like assholes, everybody have one? You know what happens when you give in to people's opinion? You get sucked into their shit. Asshole. You get sucked into their asshole and you swimming in shit. That's what opinions are, okay? We're not doing that. Get the mess out of your system. Take care of yourself. Love on yourself. Do what's best for you, not what you're used to, because what you're used to got you where you're at, baby. Okay? I know, Daphne. I'm laughing inside. You know what I mean? But I'm pulling cards for you now, love, because I love this. Yes. I don't want these cards. Oh, okay. Sorry. My bad. Your spirit team tripping right now. They don't want me to use tarot right now. Hold on. No. I don't use them cards in public. I told you. Hey, Lauren. Okay, sweetheart. Let me put you on the list. Daphne, I told you your spirit team don't play by you. These cards I never use. I literally have never used these cards in public. When I picked up the cards and I was shuffling, I kept hearing Firewalker. And I'm like, what does that mean? This is a Tree of Life card, right? And what comes out is Light Keeper, which is on the Tree of Life, comes from the Keter, which is the crown. On the bottom, we have Architect. Man. Why don't I use them in public? I'll tell you in a minute. I'm getting downloads galore right now. I don't know what you activated. But you are literally giving Earth Angel energy right now, but in the sense of a very profound and prolific guide. A very profound and prolific guide. Like, you are going to bring so many people through the fire. It's like people are going to be able to stop warring with themselves and their lives because of something that you're giving them. Just showing them a way out. But not only that, building something new. Helping them build something new for themselves, right? You're just Oh, the blueprint. Oh my God. You're a blueprint. Okay, Queen Soul. I'll hopefully I'll see you soon. Oh goodness gracious. You need to thank all the heavens. Thank all the heavens that you had that baby. Thank all the heavens. That child activated something in you, my goodness. I just can't even, I'm trying to articulate it, honey. I'm trying to get the words, but they're just stuck, man. Like, oh my God. Okay, give me the words. Give me the words. I'm never at a loss for words, okay? Just never. Okay. Let me just, okay. Calm down, calm down. Okay. So in the tree of life, or the Sephirah, a Sephirot, you can pronounce it all the way. Keter represents the crown, okay, which is the God light, I guess, the essence of the creation, the creator, okay, the top. Yeah, the the crown, okay. This says light keeper. This is the guide, okay? Progress, navigation, direction. In the middle of that is the architect, who is the creator and keeper of blueprints, okay? So you are meant to be the architect and the blueprint of a new way of life. Someone who, you don't bring light. You draw people who already have light in them, and you help them keep that light by helping them navigate their way out of war. This is the soldier card. This is internal war. It was by giving birth to your son, right, that you were able to activate the light that you have in you in a new way. You became a seeker of vitality, okay? Someone who gathered a different kind of strength. Strength for a journey through life that looks normal, but the light in that journey is that of paint and music. This is a light that can be seen and heard in an abstract way, right? It doesn't sound like anything anybody has ever seen, and it doesn't look like anything anybody has ever seen. You spark imagination just with your presence. People want to understand the light in you because they resonate with it. They just don't know how to turn theirs on to the same degree. Mother Earth, okay? A source of life. right? A comforter. You bring such a degree of light and selfless love, but you don't do it by playing the fool. You do it by creating a picture, a blueprint of what love looks like and it sounds like just by showing up. It's like you have birthed a new what? Hold on now. Wait a minute. I just don't say it. You have birthed a new nation. This freaking me out a little bit. Hold on. You have birthed a new nation. This is why I don't pull these cards out in public. Because once I usually only use these cards. I'm only led to use these cards for my celebrity clients. Congratulations, you have entered a new realm. Hold on, I'm trying to keep from crying right now. Because, yeah, because for a long time, you have been seeking this place where you are now. You couldn't get the story right in your head. You couldn't understand why you knew you had influence, but you didn't know what it was or how. You didn't know why people were looking at you. You didn't know why people react to you the way they do, whether completely good or completely bad. Like there's rarely any in between, right? It's like you couldn't put the story together. But you had not birthed that new nation yet. I know you said you were getting outside more, but when you're in your house, right? When you're inside, you're not just in the house, you're inside, right? Like you're in your own like womb. You're your own mother. It's like you're your test case. Is this right? Make sure I'm getting out my messages here. Because I don't know. You still here? Because I'm just you get what I'm saying? Hey, Eleanor. Whatever you do, do not let anyone bring you out of harmony with yourself. So this is where your spirit team was bringing all of this. The only way this energy can be stopped, because this energy is meant to take you to heights that you've never seen or known, right? It's like you're building a spiritual, mental, and emotional skyscraper. And that's wonderful, Eleanor. I'm glad. And the only way to keep this from going forward, settle down, is if you question your movements, right? Don't start questioning things. Don't lose your passion for life, love, self, right? Stay in rhythm with your inner light. Good. So you are in agreement with what they're saying. That's all they needed. Now they can open every single door and the windows of heaven. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. In my Father's house are many mansions. What? That's what I just said. A skyscraper. That's all they needed. They need you to hear the plan and agree. Because this what I need people to understand. The Most High, the Creator, whoever, the universe, they're not the same. Your spirit team, your angels, your ancestors, your higher self, they cannot give you anything that you do not agree to. They just can't. But you have to know what it is they're trying to give you to agree to take it. And you can't have it if you don't even know who you are. That's why I keep telling y'all, leave other people's opinions out, because you'll never know yourself. You'll never see the truth of who you are. Hit that like and subscribe. You'll never see the truth of who you are with other people's opinions in the mix. You've got to see who you are, so that when they get ready to give you something, you can agree. You've been signing a whole lot of contracts, and I'm not speaking. I'm speaking in general now, Daphne. But we've been signing a whole lot of contracts that had nothing to do with where we were supposed to be going. Now they're trying to give us we signed a contract with them before we got here, but we forgot it because outside influence. Now the contract comes back around. How do you establish who your spirit guides are? Well, if you're highly in tuned spiritually, at some point they'll reveal themselves. I could do a reading to help you see who they are, but I don't want to start pulling that energy right now without it 1212 on the ticker. See? I don't want to start pulling that energy right now without it being an actual reading. Lauren, are you still in the room, love? It's time for your reading. But yeah, Eleanor, if you stay in tune spiritually, they'll start to reveal themselves. Maybe through dreams. Sometimes if you're like sitting still. Sometimes if you're just doing cleaning or whatever. Your birthday is on the 12th. See? Oh my goodness. Okay, Lauren, Go ahead and put your question in the comment section so we can start your reading. But Daphne, that's your reading, love. You good? Just a general. Okay. You feel like right there? Okay. All right, Lauren, let's. Whew, hold on a minute. I got to settle this energy from Daphne's reading. Her spirit team is very powerful, y'all. They don't play about her, but they will they will tell me where to go. They be like, "Hey, look." But whew, Stairway to Heaven. Mm, wow. Okay. They still trying to come through. Let me just be still, Lauren. We gonna. You're welcome. Yes, Eleanor. Synchronization. Lauren, I'm gonna try to talk them um down so that I can tap into your spirit team. Okay, so just give me a minute to like reset. Okay. um this is just powerful energy all around. I'm feeling a lot. Oh, it's not just Daphne's team right now. This is a gathering. How many people we got in the room? 7? Yeah, that's a spiritual number. It's a gathering. Oh my God, y'all. Oh my God. Oh my God. If you're in this room right now, I am being encircled by your spirit team, and y'all are so loved. I'm just in this middle of this circle of your teams. They're all just gathered around watching, and oh my God, don't make me look. I'm not gonna cry, okay? Oh, I appreciate y'all being here so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Just kind of let me get myself, just let me center. You guys just stay in the gathering. Continue to send the love. Just let me center, okay? I have to focus on Lauren right now. Lauren, take a couple deep breaths for me so that your spirit team will step forth, okay? Because this is a huge crowd here. Woo! Lauren, your spirit team, your ancestors, and your angels, they're all hugging each other because they're so glad for this opportunity to speak to you. They've been trying to get a message to you for a while. Have you been feeling something like that? They're just celebrating. They're celebrating. Oh, I love this for you guys. You say yes? Yeah. I love this for you. I love this for you and them. I love this for all of y'all. Man, they're so happy right now. Let me get these cards over here. Oh, they are rejoicing. Celebration time. Celebration time. Oh, Just see just the laughter and the hugs and the celebrating. Oh, they love you so much. Okay, calm down and give me your word, okay? Yeah, the Ace of Swords. They've been trying to get a message to you. Trying to tell you. I'm trying not to tear up, Eleanor. I really am, but all of y'all, your spirit teams are here, okay? Have you been having money troubles, Lauren? Yes, okay. Why are you asking this? Why are you showing me this? Why are you guys showing me this? I need y'all to calm down, okay? Calm down, focus, all right? Why are y'all showing me this? I'm sorry if I'm moving slow. I'm trying to get a one spokesperson to come forth. Thank you. A lot of things that you had to let go of. There were some things you had to give up, right? It was part of your security. And you really had to just really lean on yourself here. Even though you knew it would cost you, even financially. Are y'all painting this picture for me? Oh, it's just for confirmation. Yeah, because it's like people who were supposed to be a safe space for you, even financially, it's like they either turned you out in the cold or you had to walk away, or probably both here. It was not real. Oh, so it was fake support? Is that what I'm hearing? Is this fake support that I'm hearing? You guys hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you. Yeah, I see that. The star card came out. Girl, you on a whole new timeline. The star, the two of cups, and the wheel of fortune? What the heck? Like you literally jumped timelines. Man, when I say they about to set your world on fire in a good way. And I mean in a good way, honey. Like your coins about to get so cute. Your love life about to get cute. Everything about to get cute. Even you about to get cute. Not saying that you ain't now, but I'm saying like your aura. Are you starting to like? Are people starting to mention things like you getting more compliments now? Yeah, that King of Cups done tried to come out a couple of times. He might be trying to come up with this Two of Cups here. I mean, this is the celebration of your ancestors right here. Girl, honey, 2026 about to be your year. It's about to be your year. Don't. Whatever you do. Hey, Antonia, whatever you do, love, just be happy. Okay? Yeah. Who is this? I was about to say a bad word. Who is this in your orbit? I'm gonna put y'all off to the side because y'all some biatches. Do you have at least one, but maybe two women in your orbit who are like haters or like always talking shit or something like that? It looks like two. You're such a loving person, though. Give me clear and precise, okay? I see the strength card. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, she's strong. She gonna handle this. Was there two women in your life before you entered this new timeline? Because it's like you literally have had to fight for everything you have now. And your spirit team is really recognizing you are climbing the ladder here. Okay? Why is their energy still orbiting? Like when I say you had to fight for this, you had to fight for this. This didn't come easy. You had to release a lot of institutional thoughts too. Like you had to let go a lot of institutional thoughts. And probably broke away from, is this a church I'm seeing you leaving behind? So this must be what this is. This goes with these. This is a whole setup that was around you. Hold on. This was a whole setup that was around you. No wonder your spirit team has come to the forefront. You've gone as far as you can on your own. They're ready to do the heavy lifting now. There was a lot of secret stuff going on behind your back that you didn't even know about. So this is why they're so happy. I don't know what you did. If you prayed, you don't go to church anymore. Okay. I don't know what you did, but I don't know, you prayed some kind of prayer, right? But you released something in the atmosphere that called your spirit team front and center. And they were like, okay, we can take it from here. That's that contract. I keep telling y'all, them contracts. There's so many karmic contracts that are being broken. And a lot of these contracts you did not enter into on your own. They were handed to you by society, by your parents, by the culture that you grew up in. Like, you are literally breaking a contract here. So now your ancestors can come forth and do their, I know what I'll be talking about. This is your do-over. This is your second chance, and they are here to do that for you. Honey, don't do nothing but lay back, keep your heart open, stay receptive. Don't question none of the spiritual downloads you get, okay? There's no confusion here. That confusion card just jumped out in reverse. There's no confusion here. The turmoil, all the unexpected trouble that you've been going through. Here's the intimacy, bonding, and sensual confiding card. I'm seeing that there is a love here. Are you seeing someone right now? Yeah, I mean, even this broken twin flame contract is broken. There was a twin flame that never came to. Yeah, there was a twin flame that was part of a karmic contract. That person never wanted to fulfill their end of the bargain with you. So this new person right here is somebody that you can really bond with, right? You can confide in. Like this card, this Two of Cups, these people have their foreheads touching each other. I don't know if you can see that, but they have their foreheads touching each other. And it's like, that's a first eye connection. Some people call it the third eye. I call it the first eye. But I'll just say for general purposes, that's a third eye connection here. So this is somebody that you, when you get to talking your woo-woo stuff, they're open, right? Your heart is open. Queen of Cups, the open heart cards. You're very empathic. You're not afraid to be vulnerable. Hey, Michael. Thank you. Yeah, all those past mistakes. You've even gotten over any victim mentality, and you're no longer caring about being misunderstood. When I say they are so happy, they want to tell you everything is okay. Don't sweat nothing. The small stuff ain't even the small stuff. It is nothing. We got you. Nothing that you have done has been for naught. Okay? Everything matters. Everything counts. That commitment card keeps trying to jump out. There's no bitterness here. There's no illusion. There's no deception. Like, the possibilities are endless. Here's the second chance, another second chance card. You've cleared your past life karma. Oh, that's why they're here. That's why they're rejoicing. Because you freed them too. That's why. there. Oh my God, girl. You broke them out of spiritual jail. Yeah. Oh my God. Now that's why they can take over. Their hands were tied before because there was still so much karma. Because, karma can be good or bad, but all the good karma was being overshadowed by this institutional thinking here. Okay? All this regret, all of this heartbreak. Yeah, regret and heartbreak. That's what you healed for them. Because they couldn't actually live free because they were bound by this institutional thinking. Oh, wow. That's why you had to fight so hard for it. You wasn't just fighting for yourself. You was fighting for them too. You know? So they want to thank you. And they want to let you know they got you. They here with you. Is this what you've been feeling? That's good, Lauren. Antonia. Okay. Yeah, man. They are so, wow. They're so grateful. They're excited. They're happy. Oh, my goodness. I love this. I love everything about tonight. The things that have been coming through. Y'all, even if you can't afford a reading tonight, I want you to know that your spirit teams are so in love with you guys. Okay? 1717 on the ticker. Y'all are not alone. Okay? Yes, Bentley, $10. Hello, Brooke. Welcome. You guys hit that like and subscribe on the way in. You're very welcome, Lauren. When I say this was my pleasure, I know I sound like Chick-fil-A, but honey, you got the good stuff tonight. You hear me? I am so elated. Like from the general reading at the beginning to Daphne's reading to now to everybody who was here when the gathering began, man, your spirit teams love you. They love you all so much. There is nothing that they won't do for you. Be careful what you think about, y'all. Be careful, not just what you say. Your words, very powerful. But y'all have entered into something up here. That's a whole, you can create tidal waves with it. Be very careful. Very careful. Okay? Because you got spirits, entities, energies going to bat for you in ways that you don't know. Okay? You don't want to start a tidal wave in your own life by negative thoughts. All right? So, yes. Yes, it is, Lauren. Yes, it is. So y'all be careful. And I'm not saying you can't ever think a bad thought. I'm saying bring it into captivity. I'm saying capture it and be like, nah, that's not the truth. Love, truth, and authenticity. That's the only thing that I deal in, which is why 1919 on the ticker, which is why I've been able to really bring myself to this place where I can do this and just be open and just receive. And I can have moments like this, very beautiful moments like this, where I get to see behind the veil and rejoice. Rejoice with you and rejoice for you. Okay? This is so exciting, y'all. So, like, it's just a lovely, lovely, lovely experience. I love this and I'm so thankful. You guys hit that like, hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Where are we on time? Yeah, I love it too, Daphne. I'm so beside myself right now. This has just been so beautiful. Let me drink some water. So we got a little bit more time if anybody wants to go ahead and drop your super chat of $10 for a reading, okay? So, yes, Antonia, it was very lovely. Yeah, I mean, I know y'all can feel it. I know y'all can feel it, right? Because otherwise, I wouldn't even say this stuff because it would sound like I'm just on here just going crazy. But I know you can feel it. I know you feel it. Wow. Okay. Okay, you guys. All right, y'all be well. All right. They're going back to where, they hang because believe it or not, they can only take so much of this third density. They can't just hang out and hang out and hang out like um you know what I mean? They send messages to you guys, they send energy to y'all. They can come in and out, but they can't just come and hang because it's too dense here where we live. Okay. Yeah. Be well, be well, be well. All is well. Oh man. I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight. I just feel like I just got the most like biggest bear hug from the universe. Oh, that was so special. So special. Okay. Anybody else want a reading? Whoo. Go ahead and drop your super chat. Um, you know what? I need to go empty my bladder after that because yeah, I'm just full. Like I'm full everywhere. Full all over. Like it's like I feel my cells tingling or something. So I'm gonna take a station break. Will y'all chat amongst yourselves? Please have some talks. Keep the chat going. Um, and I'll be right back. Do y'all mind? Okay. I'll be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Hit that like and subscribe, okay? Okay. The sweetest thing happened today, y'all. The sweetest thing happened today. Where we are in the chat. Who's starting the conversation? How was everyone's Christmas day? Oh, thank you, Antonia. My Christmas was just low key and chill. I hung out here at the house, and my lover came by later, and we hung out together. And yeah, he left kind of early because he had to go be at work real early the next day. But speaking of him, this is what I was telling y'all. The cutest thing happened when he came over today. Um, I had we normally like order in or like go out to eat, but he I don't know, for some reason I felt like cooking. I got this new well, not new, it's something I order a lot, pancake batter and syrup. And I was like, you want some pancakes and eggs? I don't have no meat. So he was like, no, no, we'll need meat. So it was when I was setting the table that I noticed that we were matching. We both had on gray t-shirt and black pants. I was like, oh, we're matching. I know that's not a big deal, but it was cute in the moment, okay? Starting a brand new year. Okay, I can dig it. I can dig it. But yeah, so um, Daphne, throw me a topic for story time. And I will go ahead and start wrapping up if no one else wants a reading, which is okay because those were pretty intense. uh, hey, JP Davis. How you doing, JP Davis? Okay, all readings are $10 tonight, so you can leave your super chat with your question in it, and I'll be happy to do your reading. Daphne, I appreciate you subscribing. Thank you. Daphne, go ahead and put your... Yeah, I can understand that. We all broke. That's why I'm charging. Go ahead and put a topic for story time. And we'll go ahead and see what's up with that. Every now and then, lately, sometimes, JP, I do free readings. Actually, I was doing a lot of them the first of this month. But I only do them when I'm led to, because it does take a lot of my energy to do this. And I feel like it's worth it if people leave something, That way I'm not just spent, but I'm actually still being poured into at the same time. That's weird. Woo! I should have pulled that fan over here. You guys hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. I will be back Tuesday at noon for school lunch. We'll be discussing timelines. Tuesday at noon Central, we will be talking about timelines. What are they? How do they work? How to use them, blah, blah, blah. And then Wednesday, 6 p.m. Central, I'll be back for this format here where I will be doing readings. Oh, I forgot to mention, you guys need to catch the personal reading sale right now. The end of the year sale, they're only $50. You can pay with Klarna if you have been approved or are approved with Klarna. You can make payments or installments. $50 is the lowest I've ever charged for a reading, half hour, whatever. But these are 1 hour readings, okay? You're not going to beat that for what I can do, okay? So the link is on the community. If you go to the post tab, the links are there. The link is there to book. All right. So it's more like a question. When someone passes, The spirit team that surrounds them. What happens to the... Hey, Victoria. What happens to the spirit team? I'm not quite sure I understand the question. So you're saying when somebody passes away, right? And their spirit team surrounds them. Are you asking like where does their spirit team go? Okay. So depending on where a person is vibrationally when they transition, right? So a lot of people, they don't see anything. It's just void. When they get ready to go, there's just nothing there, right? Some people, they see light. Some people, they see their folk or angels surrounding them. All that depends on the vibration that they have sustained or maintained closest to their end of life, right? So even if a person started out, let's just say, and this is not me judging, this is just a lifestyle, right? They started out the worst drug dealer, they're selling crack to pregnant women, they're beating, they're robbing, they're doing all the things, right? And they transition through life, they make it out of the game, so called, then they become like an advocate or something like that. And they go through life and they live a more decent life, especially the closer they vibrate to spiritual knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and implementation. Okay. So it's kind of like redemption. The higher a person is vibrating towards the higher states of consciousness, which would be courage, love, neutrality, bliss, those things, that's going to determine who they see or what they see as they get prepared to transition, right? If they are seeing angels, light, then that means they don't have to come directly back here, right? Well, nobody has to come directly back, but I'll explain that. But that means they will most likely get an option of being a more high vibrating entity on the other side. So they will be closer to an angel than they would an ancestor. Okay. But if they are seeing their ancestor, that means they're vibrating at that level, which is still very high. It's just not angelic. Okay. So their ancestors come to collect them, and what they do is they go back with them and they all sit around and they have a talk, right? And they go over the contract, right? Because all of them are involved in this contract of fulfilling and, everything that bloodline and it's not just blood, it's a spiritual vibration as well, okay? But all of them go back, they go over after they rejoice and like, oh, you made it, you made it out of that 3D hell, okay? But they go over the contract, they talk about, what worked, what didn't, sometimes like how long it took them to wake up and, all this kind of stuff. And then after spending some time together and just decompressing and rejoicing and going over all that, then they decide When or at what point will the person reincarnate to finish clearing what wasn't fulfilled in that contract? Um, because when you are sparked into life as a being, which could have been however many centuries ago, or you could be, a newer being, right? Just a few generations old. When you are sparked into life or being, you have a mission already stamped. If you choose to incarnate in the 3D, that means moving from spirit to an astral body, right? Which is what your ancestors are. That energy is condensed down into an astral body, okay? And then you have to have an astral body to inhabit a flesh body, okay? Because you can't go from this light energy straight into a flesh body. It just, this dense, it couldn't hold, it's too dense, right? So you're it's kind of like you're compacted into an astral body. So they can move around through stuff. They just can't do as much as, like, say, an angel would do, or even higher than that, a light being who is right next to the creator, okay? So depending on where you're vibrating, then yes. You would just, you all go back together, you know, your spirit team, whichever parts of it that you resonate with, that's where you go, right? So you would either, depending on where you're vibrating at, you would either go with the ancestors to their realm, or you would go with the angels to their realm, or you would go to be a light being and sit at the right hand of the Father. These are the ones who, so it's kind of like a hierarchy, right? Your higher self can connect with all of them, but there's a hierarchy in how they connect with you. So the ancestors answer to the angels answer to the light beings, and the light beings answer to the Most High. Okay? All of this is consciousness, though, right? Anything that is not the Most High is, for every other being, it's consciousness. A lot of people think that the Most High is consciousness, but the Most High cannot be something that it created. Okay, it created consciousness for things that are lower than what it is, so that we can connect with each other and it. Okay, but it is not consciousness. All right, I know my school, they hate when I say this kind of stuff, because they swear consciousness is all there is, right? I won't get into that. But a created thing cannot be the creator, okay? And the Most High was what it was, is what it is, will always be what it is, without anything that consciousness can assign to it. Otherwise, it wouldn't be the Most High. That's why you'll never hear me say the universe is God. It's a created thing. It can't be. We can't even fathom who God is. This thing, it can't. Because for something to be a creator of all things, known and unknown, it has to be boundless, which means we can't even assign anything to it, right? So, does that answer your question? I just saw 222 on the ticker, so I know I'm in harmony. Randall, I'm sorry, I've been missing your comments. When does this end? When does what end? My live? Usually at the 2-hour mark, but I'm probably gonna leave earlier if nobody signs up for a reading. But that was part of I do teaching here. I guess you can call it teaching. I just share. I won't say teaching. I share, as well as do readings, because the idea for my channel is honestly for ascension. My tarot readings are not just for entertainment or for people. And I'm not saying this is what other tarot readers do, but this, YouTube people come here for various reasons. So I'm not here to entertain. I do want to make money, but that's not the only reason I'm here, because I can do that pretty much anywhere. But this is for higher ascension for us all, because I am a firm believer that we are wasting time and energy trying to fix the world. If each and every person focused on themselves and becoming their highest versions of themselves, then how could the world not right itself? And even if you can't fix the world, you can fix your world. And when your world is right, then everything is right. Okay, you can be at peace. You can have happiness. You can have joy. You can have a beautiful, settled life. You can have the things you need. You can have all the things you need, and most of the things you want. Okay? So, and I do want us to have the option when we leave here to vibrate at the highest levels, because I want us to choose. I want us to choose what levels of consciousness we want to live at on this side and the other. I don't want that to be chosen for us, where we're just in the void, which some people call hell. We just in darkness, hanging out, looking around, looking crazy, waiting to be pushed back into this body, pushed back into a body. There's no one there to greet us. There's no one there we just consciousness hanging out in the ether, and we just going to be pushed back into a body because the ether can't hold that void. It's like a black hole, right? The ether can't hold that void. So you're just going to be pushed through that black hole back into a body to restart your contract. And you're probably going to be a very karmic person, a narcissist, a shadow walker or something. So anyway, okay. I'm being told to be quiet now. So, all right, Miss Daphne, that didn't spook you out too bad, did it, love? All right, you guys, hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, this was a great night, though. There's a lot to take in. Yeah, trust me. These are things like, because I hear a lot of people saying a lot of things about what happens. I did not come across this information lightly. Most of the things that I know about spiritual stuff, I learn from the spirit realm. They are my biggest teachers. And which is why a lot of the things that I hear, I know instantly whether it's truth or not, right? And I don't argue it, because truth doesn't need to be argued. It only needs to be revealed. And if a person is actually seeking truth, then the spirit will reveal it to them just like it does to me. So I don't argue with people over spiritual things. I don't really argue with people, period, because to be honest, very few people, I won't say nobody, but very few people can win an argument with me anyway. So that's annoying, because I don't really be trying to argue. That's the issue. I'm not trying to argue or debate. I'm just I'm an Aquarius. We always gonna drop the facts. If we ain't talking facts, what we talking about? Okay. Yeah. So, all right, you guys. Well, I think I've had a pretty full night. I'm pretty sure y'all did too. Um, I think I probably need to sign off if it's all right with y'all. I need to go hydrate and fuel myself and recenter. Because it's been a night. It's been a very very deep spiritual. It's been a vibe. I'll put it that way. But yeah, so Tuesday, 12 noon, we will have school lunch where we talk about timelines. Wednesday, 6 p.m. Central, we will have this format again. The memberships will be active the first of the year, where we will have art and tarot nights on Sundays, 6 p.m. Central Time. First one being January 4th. So look out on your post tab for the membership information. You have a wonderful night too. And I am running a very, very big sale right now on personal readings. And you are able to either pay in full or pay with Klarna if you're approved for that. So you can pay in installments. Lowest price I've ever done it, and I can guarantee you I won't be doing it for this price anymore because, yeah, it's a lot. Okay. So anyway, I have had a wonderful night. Thank you for everyone who participated. Thank you for all the likes, the new subscribers. Welcome. And we will see you again Tuesday at noon and or Wednesday at 6 p.m., both Central Time. Okay. And until next time, I am Jua, and you have been read. 444 on the ticker. I told you I don't mess with this, y'all. All right, y'all. Have a great night, okay? Take good care of yourselves. Bye-bye.